welcome to our National Technical Honor Society induction. This is what I believe to be our largest induction ceremony. We're going to congratulate, honor, and recognize 28 inductees today. We're very proud of you and your accomplishments. We thank the parents for coming to share the special moment with us. We've also invited our CTE students to this very special occasion in hopes that you will aspire to be on the stage as well. So sit back and enjoy. This time I will turn it over to Ms. Feaster.
The goal of National Technical Honor Society is to see that deserving technical students be recognized and that people of the community become aware of the talents and abilities of the young people and adults who choose technical education pathways to a successful future.
The National Technical Honor Society is a nationally recognized organization for promoting excellence in the workforce and the advancement in career technology and education, designed to meet the demands of today's quality-driven businesses and industry. Members of the National Technical Honor Society will have opportunities to attend leadership conferences and will help in the recruitment of new students, as well as lobbying for over $160,000 in available scholarships to attend the college and university of their choice. Fewer than 2% of American secondary students are nominated for membership into this prestigious organization. The purpose of the National Technical Honor Society is to create enthusiasm for scholarship, stimulate a desire to render service and develop character, to promote service, leadership, honesty, career development, and skilled workmanship, to reward student achievement, to encourage this and assist student education and career goal setting, to promote a stronger linkage between career technical institutions and business and industry, to promote an image of career technical education in America. And that is the purpose on which we are celebrating our youth today.
The colors of the National Technical Honor Society are silver, white, and purple. Silver represents value, reward, worth. White represents honesty, and purple represents achievement and honor. The official emblem of the organization is made up of a shield crossed by a scroll bearing the letter NTHS. Above the shield is the head of an American bald eagle with a wreath of 7 stars circling the eagle's head. The shield represents an individual member. The line running through the shield represents a straight plumb line, fundamental to building a life and career upon a good foundation. The bald eagle's head represents the United States of America and the individual's freedom of career choice. The wreath of 7 stars represents the 7 attributes of the NTHS member: skill, scholarship, honesty, responsibility, service, leadership, and citizenship, and the individual NTHS chapters throughout the United States. The official insignia of the organization is used on all chapters. Membership certificates, documents, and stationery is made up of the official NTHS emblem as its central figure, and also an arc upon which are inscribed the 7 attributes of membership, the year the society was established, 1984, and the motto of the organization inscribed on the foundation of the arc. The arc itself represents the student's passage from school or college into the workforce, and the steps of the preparation necessary to make that transition. The 7 membership attributes are inscribed upon 2 columns, which support this arc and the year the society was founded on the arc. The emblem, insignia, and stylistic National Technical Honor Society wording are all used as official logos, either alone or together. The NTHS motto is inscribed on the first step that reads, Felicitas Menti Instructe Fave, which translates from Latin reading, success favors a prepared mind. The official NTHS slogan is excellence in America's workforce begins with excellence in workforce education. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker, and this is someone I've literally known all my life. I asked him how far did he want me to go back. Did he want me to go back to when we were in high school? so we could share some things we did in high school together or not. So he didn't want me to go back quite that far. So, but this is someone that I've known and respected my entire life. And I chose him because he is such a man of integrity, and he has the entrepreneurial spirit that we try to encourage in the CTE department, or Career and Technology Education. So our speaker today is Mr. Varnell Gray. He attended Belmont Abbey, where he received a bachelor's degree in business administration, and he really didn't even want me to talk a lot about that. I think he's most proud of the fact that he is an entrepreneur, and in 2007 he founded Exclusively Your Design, which is a special occasion and event planning business. He also has a family catering business as well. And for those of you in the CTE department and our inductees, I think you guys would say that the catering service is rather well, because he provided lunch for our inductees today and our CTE staff. So thank you, Mr. Gray, for that. He is currently the Assistant Vice President for Treasury Services Consultant, Executive Escalations, Client Fulfillment and Services for Bank of America and Merrill Lynch. And as we were talking, he's only had one other job out of college, and that was at another small bank, and he's been at Bank of America for 20 years. And he is well respected at his job and in his community. So I present to you Mr. Varnell Gray as our keynote speaker.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. First, I want to thank Ms. Feaster for just even thinking of me to ask me to come and speak before you on today. And I also want to thank the faculty and staff for this great opportunity. And if you don't mind, I want to ask all the students to please help me give them a round of applause for all the good work. And equally deserving, I also want to ask that the staff give our honorees a hand, because this is a great honor Now, I promise you, when I first spoke in this speech, she told me 15 to 20 minutes, but I promise you, if you give me 5 minutes, I'm going to be sitting right back in that seat you just saw me get up out of. 5 minutes. I just wanted to come and just give some words of encouragement. I don't have a long speech. I prayed about what I would say, and I was driving here as I was pulling up in the parking lot, and something spoke to me and said, just share your experiences. Just share your experience. I think that your own personal experiences go farther than anything we can ever tell someone. And so that's what I'm going to do today. As Ms. Feaster stated, I am the owner of Exclusively Your Design, which is a premier event planning company. We offer services for decor, floor arrangements, special linens, props, you name it, we can do it for you. We basically listen to our customers' needs, and we take their vision and we bring those visions into fruition. I'm also the co-owner of Chow Catering Service, which is a business that my parents started some years ago, and we offer catering service. I'm currently, as she stated, work for Bank of America. I've been with Bank of America for actually this May will be 20 years, and I plan to retire and really push my own businesses within the next 5 years, retiring with 25 years of service with Bank of America. And I'll be, I'm not ashamed to say it, 47 years old at retirement. So, say options for me. Options. And you're at the right place at the right time to establish options for yourself. And you don't want to do anything of ever being in situations where you don't have options. Options will carry you a very long way. You want to have options for yourself, options for your finances, options for your career, options for your family, options for your community, options for your children, and options for your children's children and your spouses. And it starts right here. You're at the right place at the right time to establish yourself and position yourself to where you have options in the future. Right here on this campus of Harding University High School, the Technology and Career Department offers a range of career options to help you discover your interests and education pathways that can lead to success in college and in your chosen careers and professions. Now, I didn't say career and I didn't say profession. I said careers and professions. You're in a position now, and I ask you to please seize the moment to gain skills and position yourselves for multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. And when I think about streams, I think about a continuous flow of revenue. You know, when you think about a stream, that's a continuous flow of water. Who don't want continuous flow of revenue? Not so much for yourself, but to have it to be able to come back one day to this very same school and walk these very same halls and be able to give back to this school for someone who is not as privileged as you are or you were when you were at this school. To be privileged and to have options and streams of revenue that will also allow you to be able to give to your children and your children's children for generations to come. It all starts here, right here at Harding University High School. It starts in the National Technical Department, in those four walls that we just left out of. It starts right here. You have to make up in your mind that you want to do it, you will do it, and no obstacles will stand in your way. There is no need for failure. Failure for you is not an option. Say that to yourself, repeat it constantly. Even at my age now, I have to say it sometimes. Failure for me is not an option, and failure for you is not an option. It is not an option. Failure for you is not an option. And if no one has ever told you that before, I'm telling you today, I don't know you personally, but someday look back and say, on this day, in this auditorium, Vernell Gray told me that failure for me is not an option. Now, I didn't say you weren't going to have obstacles. I didn't say you're not going to have some bad days. I didn't say you're not going to have roadblocks, but you can overcome them. And you overcome them by being here today. It starts right here on this campus. And basically, that's kind of what I wanted to share with you. You know, each year we have thousands of students enroll in technical and career classes and graduate from high school with career goals, jobs, skills, leadership skills, knowing exactly where they will go next to further their academic and hands-on education and training. Find your passion and become one of those students. Find your passion and become one of those students. You are a winner, and as I stated, failure for you is not an option. You have ideas, creative, and talent to be successful. You have been equipped with everything you need to fulfill your destiny. You can accomplish your goals. You can fulfill your dreams. You can overcome any obstacle, and you've been armed with strength for every battle. Remember, you have everything you need to live a victorious life, and you're created to excel. Remember that. No matter what comes your way, pick yourself up, know that you're a winner, and failure for you is not an option. Thank you.
In the center of the table, there is a lighted candle representing knowledge. Knowledge is familiarity, awareness, or understanding gained through experience or study. This candle represents the knowledge you have gained through experience and study in your technical program. The first member attribute is skill.
Skill is the use of knowledge to develop great ability and expertise necessary to make a positive difference in a particular occupational field. I like this candle to represent skill.
The second member attribute is honesty.
Honesty is the quality of being truthful, trustworthy, and fair with everyone while they're working with. I like this kind of represent honesty.
The third member attribute is service.
Service is giving assistance to those who need it. I like this candle and representation of service.
The fourth member attribute is responsibility.
Responsibility is the ability to act without violence or superior authority, and being answerable for one's actions. I like this candle to represent responsibility.
The fifth member attribute is scholarship.
Scholarship is a distinctive mark of one who has mastered an area of learning, which is reflected in the quality of his or her work, especially with respect to scope, thoroughness, and care. I like this candle to represent scholarship.
The sixth member attribute is citizenship.
Citizenship is being entitled with full civil rights and exercising the duties, rights, and privilege of this status. I like this candle to represent citizenship.
The seventh member attribute is leadership.
Leadership is the responsibility of serving as guiding force and also directing the way by going first with confidence and courage. Like this can represent leadership.
Students, we hope you recognize these 7 attributes in yourself and value these qualities which make you eligible for membership in the National Technical Honor Society. Thank you.
And now we're going to have our presentations of our certificates. Cameron Carter. Sarah Chowie. DeMarcus Cooper. Taylor Crockett. Neil Denani. Eurydia Duarte. Cynthia Flores. Shanasia Handy. Jalen Harris. Demetrius Jones. Quinn Kapui. Lewis Anderson, Taya McClure, Stana Wynn, Glennis Paz, Marlicia Chanel Potts, Jordan Rucker, Kevin Savage, Gian Soto, Nikhil Walton, and Deanna Wilson.
Can I have all the inductees raise your right hand as we pledge of membership? I want you to repeat after me. Let's go down just a little bit so everybody can come up. Thank you. As a member of the National Technical Society, I pledge to maintain the highest standard of personal conduct. I will apply myself to continue a record of scholarship achievement, and I will strive for excellence in all aspects of my education. I will invest my talent, my skills and my knowledge in a career of my own choosing, and shall always endeavor to uphold my obligation as a citizen of my country and in my community. As a pledge. Thank you. I present the 2014 induction of the National Technical Honor Society, Harding University High School. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause.
Now we'll have remarks first by Ms. Suzanne Black, our Dean of Students.
We're very proud of our inductees, and we would just like to thank you, parents and family and friends of the inductees and all the students that are represented today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Black. And I'd just like to say thank you to all that came and that have supported the students, the CTE staff, and I won't start calling names because I don't want to leave anyone out, but there are some special thanks for people who helped and participated in getting the program together. Some I worked a little harder than others, and some of the people that I've given thanks to here are people that actually helped make it possible for these students to become a part of the National Technical Honor Society by sponsoring student membership fees. We understand that not every student is as privileged as the other, and we did not want any student to be left out that deserved this honor just because of a financial problem. And I want to thank the staff that really stepped up and sponsored a lot of my students and made it possible for them to be a part of this organization. Thank you, and thank you parents for coming again and for all of your continuous support.
Again, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my co-advisor, Ms. Feaster, who has done a great job in keeping us on task. Would you please help me in giving her a round of applause? Worked so hard, done a lot of great things. She's a loner, but she gets it done and she will bring you in. So we really, really appreciate it. It's been a privilege working with you throughout this year in honoring our students. We would like to thank you all again for coming. We give special thanks to Coach Jones and the jazz band that will be playing softly as you're going to be exiting. And we're going to also honor our students with and their parents and guests with some cake and ice cream. A little punch. And so we thank you again for all of those that have come. Your attentiveness. Please be mindful that we will be continuing to recruit many of you for next year. Our goals are set. Please inquire, and so we want you to be involved in this. You hear me say it a lot of times. Our school is only going to be as good as the students' participation. And so if you guys do your best and put forth, we want to recognize you for your great work. And again, we thank you for coming. You're all dismissed. Thank you.